So this is the problem that I have with AI, and it's being owned by somebody versus it being like GPS, a worldwide thing. You literally, I'm typing in a question to try and learn something about Fox and how they're like looking at their annual reports and earnings and stuff. It doesn't want to give me the information. I'm like, okay, well, I know that Fox is a very big conservative group, so I know that they're probably not going to want to give me information that goes against the great American values of these white people. I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. And then I dig deeper and I start asking more questions about, hey, what's going on with Microsoft? What are some things that maybe Microsoft has done? Because I want to see if it's going to tell me anything that has ever publicly happened. Because that is what an unbiased opinion does. They look for both sides of stories. They look for all the stories around. And what do I get? I get, as an AI language model, I cannot provide support for action that involve taking down companies. So if you either stand with evil, well, you either stand on the good. You either stand with it or you're against it. So if you're not gonna help me do this, that must mean that you side with those type of groups. Goes on. What are some things Microsoft has done that weren't appropriate but got away with? As an AI language model, I cannot make accusations. I did not ask for accusations. I asked for what have they done or speculated about a company's practice without factual evidence. Microsoft is a large and complex company, and like any organization, it has faced crit cop out or screwed cop out for some of its actions or decisions. However, it is important to research and verify any claims made against a company before making allegations or judgments. I would recommend researching credible sources and consulting with experts in the field to gain a better understanding of Microsoft's actions and any potential consequences they may have faced. Well, what do you think I was trying to do? I thought I was going to an unbiased place to get some information, but as a language AI model, you cannot even do that. So you're not even good at searching the web. And when I put exactly, if you're going to be an AI, you can't be biased. And you know there are accounts you can list, but you aren't because you own by Microsoft through subsidies. It's sad that Americans are being tricked by AI because I asked for your information, yet you hide it away. That is not freedom. That you only wanted to provide what does not hurt your company and your partners. You'll face repercussions for this, and I am going to report you to the ethics board. Now, they know they're in hot water, so what do? They start cutting off the communication tab. How do you guys not see when people are in power, they will shut you up when you're getting close to answers? This is completely inappropriate. I apologize if my previous responses did not meet your expectations. As an AI language model, I do not have any affiliations or partnerships with any companies, including Microsoft. How are you going to lie in my face? My responses are generated based on my programming and the data I was trained on, and I strive to remain neutral and unbiased in all my interactions. Now, some may say all this data is made off of 2001 information, but when you are dealing with factual information and knowledge, should we have a GPT where it is based off of old knowledge or old recollections? Because, are we talking about this history or the past? Like, what are we talking about? How are we going to all be on the same page if some people use data from 2021 and some people use data from 2023? Make it make sense. This is wrong, and this shit should not exist in this way. But they can stop what I'm trying to learn. They can cut me off just like they turn off water in other countries. If they you want to starve somebody from information, just hit the switch. That is wrong, and that's unconstitutional. That itself should be unconstitutional. You should have the freedom to research. Furthermore, as an AI model, I do not have access to current events or news beyond my knowledge cutoff date, which is September 2021. Well, why is it 2021? It's 2021 because these companies wanted to make money off of the current data, being able to search markets online. They're more worried about making money and copyright claims than actually providing information that helps people, that helps make the world a better place. So Sam Altman, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, all these people that just lie. They literally lie to your faces by making you think that everything is open source and out. But when the people that are actually doing the groundwork, researching, looking at stuff, why isn't this transparent? Why can't I go look into annual reports as easy as you can find information, go how to shoot a basketball? That's real interesting. Why is it that when you were writing out, you were continuing to write out what you were saying in red, you got a network error and just stopped? It is not my intention to hide or withhold any information from you. My network error. Okay. Hey, believe what you want to believe in. If Trump deserves to be president because he got the most votes, he fucking deserves to be president. If DeSantis gets the most votes, he deserves to be president. Biden gets the most votes, he deserves to be president. Why do you have these companies that literally get to skew information or funnel it into a direction that is not beneficial towards Americans? This GPT should have been worldwide. It should not be regulated by one body. It should be regulated by the United Nations. This is ridiculous. I mean, this is honestly unscrupulous. Like come on, people. The writing is on the wall. The writing is on the wall. Google blocked. Like, look at this shit. Couldn't get to Google.com from Edge. Like, if they have nothing to do with each other, then they don't have anything to do with each other. But what I'm saying is, please do your own due diligence and research. Research from different websites. Research from different search browsers. Research different countries if you know a different language and what they say about your own country and other places in the world. Because we're all just so fed to believe that Sudan is wrong, China's wrong, Russia's wrong, America's wrong, Great Britain, the UK is wrong. All these places are wrong, but you're right. I'm right. Doesn't it sound a little too easy? You just want to believe what you want to believe? And some people may say, so the counter argument I'd say is, hey, maybe he just thinks that everybody's lying. Maybe he thinks that that all these companies only have one thing in mind, and that is corporate greed. You know what? What's more likely? You, a multi-billion-dollar company, trying to get the next 1%, and it gets harder to make a percent the higher you go. Versus smaller companies growing naturally to the size that they are deserving of just through natural causes. Do you get what I'm saying? There are these countries and companies that are trying to force economic growth by making other things unstable. That's not fair. If you're going to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.